What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Doing a late stream. Gonna do going to create a new expansion draft team. Something we always do. I think it's default. Something we usually do when we get a new NHL game is create a expansion franchise. Also go live on TikTok. Let's see, logos and branding. Well, I mean, first off, we should decide the details, right? What city should we go to? Oh, man. A lot of... Obviously, there's always been talk of Kansas City. What's up, Christian? The two thoughts are either Kansas City or Portland. Unless you guys can think of a different city that could probably use a hockey team that doesn't have a hockey team, right? Those are always the two that I always think of first that could probably expand it to. Although, so what do you guys think? Portland, Oregon, or Kansas City, Missouri? I'm leaning towards Kansas City, but I think Portland also in the Pacific would also work nicely, right? We did Seattle before the Kraken came about a couple years ago. But I'm thinking Portland would probably be the way to go. So let's do that. So, and then let's see. Actually, let's see. And what should we call them? Right? Something with some alliteration, maybe? Let's see what the options are here. Don't want to do the Panthers. Don't want to do the Patriots. Don't want to do the Pelicans. That's a dumb name. You already have the Phantoms, Pharaohs. That makes no sense. Pirates, the Portland Pirates. Pizza rolls, that's funny. The Polar Bears. The Portland Polar Bears. That could work. I don't know, it'd be wild price, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Funny enough, speaking of Pete Alonso. The Portland Polar Bears. I don't know. Is anybody else? What else thinking? Anybody else? Yay, nay? Anybody want to chime in here? He probably gets moved back to third base, or he becomes the DH price, or he gets traded. Let's go Portland Polar Bears. I like that one. All right, Polar Bears. Abbreviation. It's the PPB. Is that a bad thing? I don't think that's a bad thing. Right? Arena name. We'll call it the Ice Cave. All right, something... Goalies used to, yes. Owner spending, all right. Federal tax. I have no idea what that is. Market size, we'll say medium. Team prestige, bottom. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, BR, right? And then, yeah, the team name is the Portland Polar Bears. All right, I think that works, especially because now you've got the Yeti, you've got the Kraken. Can't be 50. Okay, team name. Yeah, I think we just stick with Polar Bears. Missed the L. I think probably, I mean, that's a great question, Open Ice. We gotta see. So, all right, we're gonna go with Portland Polar Bears. Local fan base. We're gonna make them, yeah, I think typical local popularity. average national popularity. We'll say average concession level. I mean, this is gonna be a new arena. Let's do twos, right? Like, you need to have some facilities here. Obviously, you're gonna probably be playing. We're gonna call it the. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna. Yeah, the ice cave works. I think. All right. So there we go. That's the info. Portland Polar Bears. Okay, now obviously we got to get some branding in here. All right, there's got to be some kind of a bear or something, right? Or like a like a claw for sure. That's like a bear paw. That'd be a good alternate, maybe. Trying to think. Let's see. You kidding me? There's no bears? Come on. Give me. There's another bear claw, possibly. Let's see. Come on. Let's see some wolves, some dogs. We got some sharks. Nothing really bear-like except for the bear paws. But let's see. We'll go back up. Yeah, no, let's see. Let's see. Vintage logos. No, let's see. Maybe some ECHL. Maybe some bears in here. Maybe. We can steal from. Oh, maybe. That looks like a bear. From the Utah Grizzlies. What's up, Ryan? How's it going? What's up, Rick? Right? I think that could work. So I think we'll do that as our primary. Yeah, Ryan, late stream, and then let's see. We want. I don't like the red. Let's see. Let's go to the. Maybe more like a muted yellowish color, maybe. Like, you definitely, I mean, they're polar bears, so you need some I think some white in there, I think works. Right? But then you need something, maybe like a blue, a nice blue. A nice strong blue, I think. Oh, that was. And you need some shading in here, I think. Yeah, recent colors. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that works. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'll let you go, Seamus. Doing all right, Peter. How are you? Let me see. And then maybe go back to the white for this. Well, actually, you know, I should change the team color. I just realized I'm doing the color style, and it should be doing it here. Well, Seamus, that is not good. That's definitely not good. It's good to hear, Peter, that you're good. And then the secondary logo is going to be easy. We're going to use the claws that we saw, right? Like, we saw a bunch of claws. Yeah, apply team color. There, that looks. doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look bad. It's an interesting... Yeah, I hear you, HP. I hear you. It's all working out. And then let's see. We make the yellow. All right, then we get rid of this. We're definitely not using the EA Sports logo. Probably not, Seamus. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm amazed at how quiet you guys have been, but I mean, I just don't see that changing anytime soon. There was another claw, I thought. A different claw, one with 5, or you know what? We'll do this. We'll do the scratch, almost like a Wolverine. There we go. That's actually I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't really hate it too much. Right? Philly and Buffalo. They have to, Joe. I don't know if they will, but they have to. I still think they need one more bat. Trying to think. I wonder maybe do some blue here. Yeah, this way the whole stick this way is blue. I like that. And then I like the bear's eyes kind of being red. Right? Go along with the claw a little bit. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible. So, Portland Polar Bears, even though they're kind of more of a golden color. And let's see, mascot. Always you have to have the mascot, right? There's got to be some kind of a bear here, right? It's not quite. No. More lion, but... we'll go with this. We'll go this one. Let's see. I think we'll go with. We'll make them. I think we'll go with this. Mascot details. I mean, we'll see, Joe. I'm surprised he hasn't yet, right? Like, the mascot name. We're going to call him Pete. We're going to call him Pete. Polar Pete. So, there we go. Can I change his colors? Yeah, apply team colors. Yes. There we go. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that much better with the team colors. I still think they need to get better about... Oh, yeah, Joe, absolutely. The American League is a lot weaker than the National League. So, there we go. Polar Pete, kind of more of a golden something. Right? Let's see. Team equipment. Yeah, just apply the team colors. Apply team colors. Just wish you could just do that across the board. Apply team colors to uniform. They need one more bat. They need one more bat. They need somebody at either second base or third base, right? To play for, to replace Glaber. want the logo on the front. Right? And then, there we go. Let's see, font. That's what I've heard, but again, we'll see. I like font 3. Yeah, I think that one is a little better. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, goalie's fine. And let's see, away. Oh, yeah, we need to customize that for sure. Obviously, yeah, you want them. Yeah, and I think you put the colors inside the numbers now for the away uniform, right? No, I agree, John, but I still think they still need one more bat. I think. I really do. I really do. They think they need one more bat. So. There we go. Not as much blue on the away uniform, and that's fine. The Orioles did get a lot worse. I agree with that. Corbin Burns going to Arizona, right? Like, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. What else did I wanted to do? I wanted to do the alternate. Right? Home, away, alternate. You know, we'll do something fancy with like a sash, and then we'll do yeah, apply the team colors. The logo on the front, though, now will be, yeah, the claw, and then the shoulder patches will just be these. Yeah, and then, yeah. I mean, I think they got good pitching, John, but they don't have a lot of hitting. Right? Like, so main uniform, road, alternate. And there we go. Okay. All right. Continue. Oh, yes. Save the changes. Name. Well, it's still going to be me. That's an easy one. All right. What's this? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're going to play as the Portland Polar Bears, the team we just created. No, we don't need to customize the AHL team division realignment. We're going to be in the Western Conference. Yes, with the Pacific Division. Yes, that makes sense. I'm glad that the game knew where to put me there. Yeah, I mean, Sasaki's going to be good, but, I mean, look, this is the problem with not having, baseball needs to, this is why I've been saying, Star, baseball's going to have a strike next year. You're going to see some drastic changes. I think Jeff Passan said it today, and he's not wrong. The Dodgers are a symptom. They are not the problem. They are a symptom. Yeah, John, the Athletics moved to Sacramento for 3 years before they moved to Vegas. They are a team without a city. So, let's see. Owner mode on. And then no. NHL salary cap on. GM firing on. Fog of War, CPU trades. Yeah, that's off. Expected draft. Okay, Seattle gets an exemption. Sure, I guess so. Off. Yeah, well, that's good. Well, yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna see. The Dodgers have to stay healthy. The Dodgers have to stay healthy. We'll see what happens. So, skill not on rookie. I don't play on rookie. What is it under accessibility? Quick settings. 4 minutes periods. We play on pro. So there we go. Wait, hold on, actually, I want to see something. Assisted strategies. Is that shorten the bench? No, I don't need this stuff on. I don't need assisted strategies. I didn't even know that was a thing. I think Bills win, John. I do. I think it's finally their time. I think Josh Allen's going to get over the hump. You're right. They're going to, I don't know. I really hope that Spencer Jones is learning how to play first base. So, okay. Let's see. Franchise mode length. Yeah, 25 pro, 4 minutes fantasy draft. Off. Yeah, but we're going to have an expansion draft. Keep salary cap on. The Portland Polar Bears. I mean, they might star. We'll see. I think it's going to be a really good game. No, I agree that I don't think Ben Rice is a first baseman. Coaching staff. Everybody's already there. Cool. Yeah, Rizzo's a free agent, John. Here results of the cool. We get the #1 overall pick, as we should. Cool. Start expansion draft. All right, expansion draft. So obviously you got to take one from every team. 14 forwards, 9 defensemen, 3 goalies. Total of 30 players. Making a pick. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. So, let's see. I want to see who's available. First thing I always do is I look for goalies. Who's available? This guy's an 80. Corpusalo. Actually, that's a... Keep an eye on that. Oh, I used to... Let me... I need my pad. Hold on. I need my notepad. Hold on. Let's see. Dustin Tokarski. It's not bad. Let's see. Boston, maybe. All right. Well, and that's the other thing, too, that you might move Bellinger to first base. I have no idea what's going to happen. But let's see. Vladar, no. Kochetkov. Ooh, Pyotr Kochetkov. 86 overall. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. I like what I'm seeing here. Soderblom, Anunin, Tarasov. Let's see. Wedgwood, no. Alex Leon. Let's see. Edmonton, no. Florida, no. Ooh, Cam Talbot. Only 1 year left, though, and he's kind of older. It's not good, Swaggy. It's not good. In fact, I had a whole bunch of friends get laid off the last couple of weeks. It's a bad time. Ooh, Gustafson in Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota, eh? There's more unemployment than there are jobs. What's up, Coda? How's it going? Minnesota's a good one. Let's see. Let's see. Not Jake Allen. Varlamov, although I would love to take him away from the Islanders and maybe. I didn't even see him. Josh. Jovic. Let's see. Vanacek. Joel Hofer? Samsonov. Let's see. Canucks. Casey DeSmith. Logan Thompson. If I'm trying to... that's a thought. Let's see. Vegas. Let's see. Let's see. Lucas Dostal. Yeah, for the... Yeah, I'm not going to take him. Why am I going to take him? Like, well, he's not even the best. He's not even close to being the best goalie out there. All right. Best available goalie. Kochetkov. 4-year contract, $2 million a year, 86 overall. He's 24 years old. Like, easy pick. Easy pick. It was fine, Coda. I felt like the first episode kind of sucked, actually. There was more kissing Netflix's butt than it was actually a wrestling show. All right, so there's our goal. There's our goalie. And then let's see. We were also looking maybe at let's see, Minnesota. That's a lot of money for Spurgeon. Philip Gustafson. A little bit of money. I don't mind putting money into goaltending. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's see. Best guys available. Wow, that's a lot of money for Alex Killorn. We'll think about that later. Let's see. Expiring contracts for a lot of these guys, I get. Jake DeBrusk might be a good pick. We'll come back to that, though. Just because, again, I'd love to try and keep guys who have some time under them, right? Like a Connor Clifton here might actually be good. Not too much, Matthias Samuelsson. Again, because I have to have also so much money spent, right? Let's see. Nice, Harvey. Let's see. Well, we already picked Carolina, so they're off the board. Let's see. Wow, look at all this money in Chicago. That's just like, what are you doing? You know what I might do with Chicago? Just because, they don't have any. I might take a Colin Blackwell and put him on the fourth line. You know what? It's just an easy pick because it's depth, right? It's depth, right? Thank you for the follow, Harvey, and welcome. And yeah, if you have any questions about hockey, then please let me know. Current picks. So we've got our two goalies. I feel like we knocked it out of the park with our goalies. I hear that, Harvey, and some of the fights and whatnot. All right, let me take a look at my Rangers. Who am I going to take from the Rangers? This to me is an easy one. We're going to take Keandre Miller. 2 years left. He's going to be our top defenseman. And the Rangers definitely would not protect him in real life. Although the Rangers have been playing a lot better lately. Let's see. Who's got, wow. Let's see. Sonny Milano. 3 years. 3 years at $1.9 million. Sonny Milano. Come on down. All right. Who else was I thinking about goalies? right? Like I also don't want to waste like I know I need to take a third goalie, but it's also like Nicholas Hague. That's a good one. 2 years left. We also could Zach Whitecloud. You could get McDavid, Connor McDavid, Harvey. Yeah, John, I don't think the Sens are going to end up in the playoffs. I think they're going to come back down to earth. This is we can lock up Zach Whitecloud for a while. Even if he's in our bottom pairing, 5-year deal. I think that's what we're going to do. I do not like any of these players from again, Josh Manson, 3 years left. Oh, but let's see. Arturi Lehkonen. I mean, at some point, we're going to need to put the biscuit in the basket. But then Miles Wood, same position, same age, $2 million a year, and same overall. We're going to take Miles Wood. No, I don't need the Columbus goaltender. Like I don't need first off, he's not available, right? Like I mean, I could take some of these guys if I wanted, probably like I mean, at some point I need to take a centerman. Sean Corrali. Yeah, not a lot of center. Let's see what centers I can get from around the league. Matt Duquesne, expiring and that's the other thing. A lot of these guys have expiring contracts. Ooh. Well, yeah, 1 year left, though, for Adam Henrique. Like, at some point, I'm going to have to sign I'm going to have to extend somebody. I mean, it's all right, Harvey. What's up, Benny? I'm not a huge fan of the create-a-player franchise mode. I'm a bigger fan of doing what I'm doing here, which is franchise. We already got our guy from Minnesota. Oh, maybe a Christian Dvorak. But again, he'd probably be like third or fourth line. Colton Sissons from Nashville. Yeah, he could. Maybe. What is he? He's an 82 overall. Yeah, I think that's what we'll take from Nashville. I like that. We also need to get a right winger at some point. We need to start filling in some of these. I mean, I could take Joe Pavelski in what'll be his last year as a before he retires, probably. I think that they gave Mayo a raw deal there, Grady. So I think, I mean, look, Vrabel, you could argue, yes, is an upgrade, but oh man, have I picked from Detroit yet? Do I take Patrick Kane? I think he's too good still in the game not to take Patrick Kane, even if it is just for 1 year. Yeah, he's an 88 overall, Trey. Like, you can't not. The best team right now, Harvey? That's a great question. I mean, Edmonton's up there. Washington has been a surprise with Ovechkin. Goodness. Exactly, Trey. And for how much money he costs, like, totally worth it. Let's see what Edmonton's putting out there. Oh, maybe a Cody Ceci on defense. I mean, I still need like 7 more defensemen. He's got 2 years left on his contract. Yeah, let's take a Cody Ceci. They're good, Ski, but I don't see the Kings doing anything in the playoffs. Yeah, I think I'm going to do... Yeah, I did CC, Trey. Let's see who Florida has available. Oh, Brandon Montour. Oh, it's only a 1-year deal. Like, we'd have to extend him. But I don't know how you don't take Montour as your top defense there. Like we're putting together some nice teams. Well, exactly, Ski. Yeah, resign exactly, Trey. Like, trying some of these guys, the hope is that I can extend them, right? Let's see. Josh Anderson. Well, that's a lot of money for a guy who's an 82 overall. Honestly, Tony, I don't pay attention at all to the Blues. I have no idea where they even are in the standings. And yes, Rope, yes, it is a John Cena action figure. Let's see, I already took this. Who am I going to take from? Let's see, Eric Halla, 3 year. I think Eric Halla is there. I don't know. Bastion is not accurate, so I'm worried that number is going to drop. But you get Halla for 3 years. We do need another centerman, so. So in net, I have Kochetkov from Carolina, who is an 86 overall. He's the highest overall available starter. So, who am I going to take from the Islanders? Wow, that's a lot of money for Anders Lee. That is a lot of money. Wow. $7 million a year. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had no idea how to say your name, Rope. So just oh, man. I mean, I could take some of maybe these guys that more depth guys at some point. You know, Cal Clutterbuck is always fun to have on the fourth line. Yeah, that's not a bad one. 2-year deal, Alexander Romanov. Yeah, I think that, continue to build up our defense. Alex, thank you for the share. And what do we got? We still got $52 million to spend. Yeah, he's very young. Let's see. Matthew Joseph, I think this is the way to go. Put him on the right wing, put him on the second line, maybe the third, we'll see for Ottawa. That's fair, Harvey. Let's see, who are we going to take from Philly? Yeah, Keandre Miller's got a lot of potential. Let's see. At some point, need to start fleshing out the bottom. Probably this kid, Noah Cates, another young kid. Put him on the third or fourth line. Who are we going to take from Pittsburgh? Oh, Marcus Pettersson. What do we got? We got 5 defensemen. We need one more. I'm also a big Ryan Graves fan, and Ryan Graves is locked up through his prime. Well, Connor McDavid, Harvey. Chris Kreider's had some really good years. Obviously, Austin Matthews in Toronto. Yeah, I mean, you put Pettersson. Pettersson's got 2 years left, so you're not locked in. Here's the thing. Graves and Pettersson, $500,000 difference. Pettersson is locked, or Graves is locked up well through his prime, whereas Pettersson is not. Actually, this is the overall. Actually, it's a 2-point difference overall. My apologies. I just noticed that. Yeah, Draisaitl also up in Edmonton scores, obviously a lot being fed by McDavid. I mean, I feel like Pettersson's going to want a huge pay bump. Gus, I don't even know where Aho is anymore. Or if he's available. I'll come back to Pittsburgh. Because we also still need one more goaltender. Who we were looking at? We got somebody from Vegas. I think I might just take... It depends on the team, Harvey, but it's either a center or a winger. That's a lot of money for Korpisalo to be the third string goalie. Tampa Bay. Yeah, we'll see what we can get. Oh, Stamkos is still on Tampa Bay in this. I didn't realize that. That's crazy. That's a lot of money for McDonough at 35. I mean, Dumba would be good. He's only got 1 year, though. You'd have to re-sign him. Oh, former Ranger Anthony Duclair. Another guy expiring contract. But 84 overall, because I need forwards. Yeah, that's $8 million. I might come back to that, Trey, just because you gotta remember I still got 16 guys to get. So, I want to leave myself a little bit of cap space if need be. That's fair, Harvey. I mean, it is what it is. Jake McCabe at only $2 million a year for 2 more years. That's actually not bad. I have to remember that. Let's see, Utah. Yeah, no, you're right, Trey. Absolutely. Not a lot here from Utah. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to take... I can't even say his name. Vejmelka? I would have taken him as my third string goalie. Right? Seeley says McCabe is a no-brainer. To round out the defense. Oh, there you go, Rick. They finally scored. That isn't a lot of money. I mean, I think we'll take McCabe. We can change it, obviously, until we lock it in, so. In Winnipeg. Not a lot up in Winnipeg, if I remember. Tyler Toffoli. Another expiring contract. But we do need a right winger. Yeah, Laurent Brossoit. I think I'm going to take Toffoli because he's I'm playing as a made-up team, Harvey. I'm calling them the Portland Polar Bears. This is an expansion draft, right? But I think we take Toffoli. He's an 86 overall, cheap, expiring contract. Let's see. Let's go to Vancouver. Elias Lindholm. I mean, I think that's another one where you just kind of bite the bullet and just go yes. You take Lindholm, you need. I have my. Let's see. I have my 4. I mean, so Lindholm, Haula, Sissons, and then Blackwell on the 4th line. That's not awful. It's not awful. I mean, I could still take another center and then put Blackwell on the bench, right? If there's somebody else like in the wings, Wood, Milano, I need another left winger, Cates. And then the right wing, we're strong right now. Patrick Kane, Tyler Toffoli, and then Matthew Joseph on the 3rd line. We're And then defense, we got Montour and Miller, the top pair. Romanov and McCabe, the second pair, and Ceci and Whitecloud, the 3rd pair right now, right? So we're pretty strong on defense. And then goalies, we got Kochetkov and Gustafsson. This was a great year to have an expansion team. Let's see. Who are we looking at? And you know what? And we're going to take Dan Vladar just as our 3rd string goalie for Calgary. Yeah, this way Vladar will be our 3rd string goal. We need 3 goalies. We have 3 goalies now in the system. He'll be our AHL starter. That's not a bad pick. I just didn't like anybody else on that team right now. Let's see. Maybe a Jordan Greenway for the 4th line left wing from Buffalo. Yeah, I like the sound of that. And then let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in Boston that Justin Brazeau. Absolutely, Trey. Absolutely. We might start taking some of these guys as I mean, he's an 80 overall. He's still on his 2-way contract. Young kid. This is a depth pick with Brazeau. Yeah, I think we take Brazeau here. And then let's see. What's up, Timmy? How's it going? Right? Like some of these guys, you just kind of be like, you're borderline starters. Oh, Anaheim is just awful. Anaheim has like nobody. Anaheim has nobody I want. Like, I might take Colton White just as a backup defenseman. He's on a 2-way contract. Nate, I have 3 goalies, Nate. I don't need... I guess I could take Dostal, and continue to develop him and you know, that's actually not the worst idea. You don't like the team, Ricky? All right, who else do I still need before we do that? Okay, Utah. Let's see, maybe a Travis Boyd as a depth center. Right? From Utah, maybe? Yeah, they're automatically Sealy. Or Carson. Yeah, that's a good one, too. Actually, Michael Carson. Is it Carson or Carcone? Carsone? Actually, this kid would probably... He's got 2 years on his contract, even though it's a one-way deal. You think Hayton? You think Barrett Hayton, Jimmy? Yeah, Barrett Hayton's very young, actually. He's only 24. Yeah, I mean, that's a kid if we give him a contract. It's Carcone. Carcone. Well, Dave, I've been saying it for years. Oh, yeah, Anaheim. Yeah, boo, Anaheim. You know, all the Devils needed was a goalie, and then they got Markstrom, and now there they are. They're near the top of the league. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea to go Hayton just because he is only 24 years old, and he can also play the wing. So he's listed as a center, but I like that as a depth piece. All right, let's see. Tampa Bay. Oh, man. Stamkos still staring me in the eye. And so is Duclair. Oh, man. We were looking at Columbus. Columbus was pretty bad, too. I mean, Jake Bean, maybe? I got less than 30 million left in cap, though. I've got 9 more guys to pick. Right? Like, that's the thing is like, do you take some more depth pieces, right? Like what is it, a Tim Burney here at 24 years old on a 2-way contract to add depth? You know? Actually, that's probably what you do. Yeah, I think you take Burney here. You take one of those depth guys that you can develop. All right, and because somebody was begging me, I'm going to take Dostal just so I can get Anaheim off the board. So I have my 4 goalies now in the organization, and I will draft. This way I don't also have to worry about drafting a goalie. In the hockey, Markstrom for the Devils is up there. Obviously, Shesterkin when he's on with the Rangers is very good. Gosh, it's really hard to say. Ooh, do I take a... See, we talked about money. Do we take a Joe Pavelski for his last year? Right? Or, yeah, Matt Duchene. Yeah, I think we take Matt Duchene, who's younger, and we can extend him. Not a problem, Harvey. Happy to help. All right, so we got centers. We need wingers. Oh, Arvidsson. We're going to take Victor Arvidsson. Trey. He's always been a great player. All right, we need another winger. All right, we got? We got 23 million in cap space left. 5 picks to go. Again, you take a guy like a Michael Pezzetta to try to, again, you just take him as a depth piece. He's got a 2-way contract. Supposedly he's an 80 overall. But we also still need a couple more defense. Do you take Chris Weidman? Or at that point, you might as well take a David. Boo, Montreal, boo. I'm going to come back to Montreal and see what I need. What else do I need? Yeah, I agree, Trey. You're not wrong, my friend. All right, we still need to take somebody from Pittsburgh. Let's see what we got here. We were talking about it earlier. I think I'm just going to pull let's see. I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger on Marcus Pettersson. And take Pettersson. I need one more defenseman now. We're gonna take Pettersson. Carl Grundstrom. 82 overall, but that's not. Let's see. Kevin LeBlanc. 4 million. Oof. Oh, Oscar Lindblom. Wow. Mark Vlasic. 7 million a year. Or again, do you take like a Jan Rutta? Or a Kalen Addison, right? Another depth guy, right? Take like a Kalen Addison, and I think we're gonna take him and just be done with San Jose. Still need a left wing. Oh, Brandon Saad, another veteran presence. How much money I got? I got 20 million a year left. Still got 20 million a year left. Yeah, I think we're gonna take him. We're gonna take Saad from St. Louis, or yeah, that was St. Louis. And let's see. Yeah, no, exactly. Put Addison in the AHL. Let him develop. Oh. Do I take Stamkos for one more year? Oh, man. I know, Trey. I know. We're going to do it. We're going to pull the trigger on it. Yeah. Because now we've gotten from every team, and we've still got 10 million in cap space. So we did that. Look at that. Yeah. So do we take Josh Anderson now? Here we go. Do we take Josh Anderson from Montreal or David Savard? We could use a little bit extra wing depth, I think. Anderson? Sam says Anderson. Everybody's saying Anderson. All right, we're going to take Josh Anderson from Montreal. And I think that's it. Did we pick for every... I think we picked 31 to 31. NHL 25, Roy, yes. Trey, it is crazy, man. Yeah, I know. Like, this is going to be a good team. Good team. And we have the number 1 overall draft pick. All right, so let's view the draft class. So let's see. The top overall pick is this German center. Is there any? I mean, this kid seems to be the unanimous number 1 overall pick, right? Xbox Series X, Roy. Interview the player. Tell me your strengths. Tell me your weaknesses. Yeah, I mean, the kid's a sniper, so... No, just playing expansion franchise, Roy. Thomas Forster. Sniper. Let's see. Let's talk to this kid, Caden Lindstrom. Oh, he's a grind. I don't need a grinder. Ginla. Isn't that Jerome's kid? I mean, we're gonna take this kid here, Forster. Like, we don't need to, probably. What's going on? So, yeah, I'm good with the trade block. Let's see. So, yeah, we'll do NHL entry draft. Yeah, I mean, we're going to take... Yeah, we're going to take the kid, Thomas Forster. The franchise. Maybe. Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't even look at that. I didn't unlock an achievement. Didn't even realize. All right. Cool. All right. So, sim to... There we go. Sim to my next pick. All right. Let's see. We need defense. I mean, at some point, probably in the organization. Harrison Brunicki or Luca Morelli. Luca Morelli sounds like a nice Italian boy from Jersey, even though he's from Canada. I mean, he's listed as an elite player. Let's take Luca. I like the sound. I like the cut of his jib. Luca. Hey, all right. All right. There we go. Luca, welcome to the organization. We really appreciate it. I hope you'll make a nice lasagna. Here in Portland, we can use as much Italian food as possible. Hey, we're going to make another pick now. Okay. We're just going to go with the best available guys. And you know what? I think we're going to take the goalie, Evan Gardner, because now we got plenty of goalies in the organization. I'm very happy about this. We're going to go to our next pick now. You know, we need to start fleshing things out. We need forwards. We need defensemen. This kid, they think he's going to be elite, and he fell this far. William McIsaac. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I think we're going to take here... Or do we take the kid Eberle? Clint Eberle. I think... Yeah, exactly, Trey. Nice, Rick. We're going to stick with defense. We'll see what's wrong with the kid later. Some more defenders. Here we go. And Jake, let's see, Cooper Dreiger. Good old kid from USA. All right. So we got some forwards now. We got some defensemen. We got a goalie. We don't need any more goalies. Let's take this kid, Hunter St. Martin. My favorite Martin. All right, so we'll move up. Get these kids here. Flesh out the organization some. Look, we're looking for some gems here in the draft. Well, they say this kid, Gale Keeler could be elite. We'll see what happens. I mean, at this point, it's the 7th round. If we get a bust, it's. I'm not like heartbroken. Yeah, Keeler, right? So, let's take a look here. Oh, I didn't want to look at the. Is this the whole draft class? I just want to see my guys. There we go. We took Forster, Morelli, Gardner, McIsaac, Dreiger, Martin, and Keeler. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm very happy with yeah, and then we'll sim the rest of the draft. Entry draft now complete. Very happy with this, with our 7 draft picks. I mean, we could add more free agents. I mean, he might be Trey. You never know. You never know. Resign phase. All right. Some of these guys I got to sign. Right? Because I guess their contracts are expiring or whatever. So, okay, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, that was the thing, too. All those one-year guys, they're actually all expiring contracts. So we might not even be able to keep all of these guys. We'll see what happens. But, let's see. All expiring. Holy shnikes. All right, all our goalies are good. We're good on goalies. That's good. We're gonna sign our draft picks, right? Like we're gonna offer them the usual, yeah. Great. Immediately, all our draft picks immediately into the organization. Their contracts also won't go against the cap or anything, right? So, because they're all two-way offers. NHL 25, Luca. Yeah, everybody's signing their entry contract. Love to see it. Very happy. Love it. Fantastic. Welcome to Portland. Have a nice time. All right. All expiring now. All right. Let's see what does Mr. Stamkos want? Oh, look at that. Steven Stamkos actually wants less money than what he was making for a 2-year deal. No trade, full no trade clause. I can deal with that. Let's see, let's see if, we'll knock the money down just a touch. Right? We'll offer him 6.8 for 2 years, 2 years. So basically a $13 million deal, basically. Almost a little more than $13 million. We'll offer him that contract. He's in. He's in. Stamkos is in, baby. He is on board. Love to see it. All right. Let's see. Patrick Kane. How much would you like? Ho! It's a little bit much. That's a little bit more than I was hoping for. Let's see if I can't, look, you can't make as much as Steven Stamkos, okay? Because here's the thing, like, this will put us at, let's see what all them of these other guys want, right? Let's see what some of these other guys want. Yeah, Brandon Montour. Here we go. Now we're talking. Let's take you down a little bit. 4 years. Let me. We'll give him $4.9 million. NHL 25, right? I think Montour, 4 years. Save a little bit of money. He's in. Love it. Love it. So happy. How much we got? Still got almost 20 million in cap space. Let's see. Matt Duquesne. Matt Duquesne wants a lot of money. Oh, he wants a lot of money. Him too. Here, we'll knock up your trade protection a little bit, so I can take a little bit more money off of it for you. All right, let's see if we can't, we're trying to, Ronaldo. Yeah, we want to win year one, baby. It's gotta be Kane. Oh, yeah, Rick, if I sign Kane, absolutely. Let's see, Matt Duquesne. Oh, he's gonna think about it. He's gonna think about it. Okay, you think about it. Let's see what some of these guys want. What is this guy looking at? He wants a 3-year deal. He does not want a 2-way contract. Okay. Let's see. What about this kid Addison? He also does not want a 2-way contract. Eesh. What about, let's see, what does Arvidsson want? Yeah, that's the thing, is a lot of these guys, they want some big money, because we took all these elite guys, and they all want the big money. Tyler Toffoli. I might have to let Toffoli go. Year one of the expansion franchise, Ronaldo, yeah. Let's see, this kid, Addison. I mean, we could also just release some of these guys, some of these younger guys, right? Yeah, I hear you, Carney. I'm trying to think. How much does Lindholm want? 6 million, over 6 million a year. Ooh, man. That's a lot of money for some of these fellas. I mean, here's the thing, though. I might let like a block whale go, because then like this kid Hayton can play his position. Like, no, he really only wants 3 years. Like, I'll have Barrett Hayton play on the 4th line. And I'll let Blackwell go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need Colin Blackwell on the team if I've got these other kids I'm developing. You know what I mean? Because like that's like here's the thing. Main roster, defenseman, right? Like, here's the thing. We just re-signed Montour. We got Miller, McCabe, we got Pedersen. Like, we've got defensive depth. And we've got 2 kids we just drafted. So I don't necessarily need to re-sign a Bernie or an Addison, unless, of course, we want to develop them a little bit. But I mean, that's the other thing. I could also take these guys and try to flip them, right? Like, could also give him an RFA for a 1-year deal. But I'm also thinking I might just release. I don't know. I think we're going to let Colin Blackwell walk. Right? Because, like, here's the other thing. Like, we got a lot of guys who can play center. Although, well, that's depending on if Duquesne resigns. But, like, Stamkos locked in. We got Halla, Sissons, Hayton. We got the kid Forster, right? Who we're looking at, like, obviously number 1 overall draft pick. Going to probably get called up sooner rather than later. So, like, that's why I don't mind letting Colin Blackwell walk. You know what I mean? So bye-bye. I'm going to let him walk. We got 18 million left. This kid Addison, he doesn't want a two-way contract, but I don't want to give him $2 million a year. He's not going to make the team. Because, like, here's again, like, our defense, I'd rather focus. I mean, we're going to have Montour, and then Miller, Pedersen, McCabe, Romanov, Ceci, and White Cloud is the 7th. Honestly, we might put him ahead of Ceci, but we'll see. You know what I mean? Like, and then I've got these kids that I can develop. Like, I'd rather save the money and for next year to try to keep Keandre Miller and Pedersen and McCabe and Romanov and Ceci. I could give them because they are RFAs. I could give them but I think I'm just going to let them go. I don't. Here's the thing. This kid, too. Like. Again, they don't want two-way contracts, and I get that, but, like. Like, you're not making the team, guys. You're not making the team. You're gone. You're not making the team. You're gone. Now I gotta save the money for these other fellas. Hey, Matt DeCane says yes. And that's what we wanted. Yeah, it happens, Harvey. All right, we got 4 guys who are expiring. We got 14 million in cap space still. Who wants to be part of what we're building here in Portland? Lindholm wants $6.5 million a year. You're kidding me. All right, Patrick Kane. You two. Like, man, 6.7 million? Man. Arvidsson. I think I could, for 4 years, $4.25 million. Let's offer him this contract, and let's see what he says. And then Toffoli. Him too. That's a lot of money, man. Like, maybe 3 years at $5 million? Like, let's see what these two guys say. No, Harvey, not for a hockey player. 5'11" is not too small for a hockey. If you're a forward in particular, right? I mean, there's a lot of guys who are shorter than that who play in the NHL. Toffoli stays. Arvidsson stays. Love to see it. Yeah, I think you're fine then, Harvey. That's not bad. So now here's the thing. We got $7 million in cap space. We got just under $7.5 million. And who do I got at centers? Everybody at center. Let's see. Stamkos, who can play on the wing. Duquesne, Lindholm, Haula, Sissons, Hayton. I got the kid Forster. It's all right, Harvey. Honestly, it's all right. I mean, I might let Lindholm go, guys. Just because, especially if Forster's going to be as good as he could be, like, I'm going to need a spot for him. I'm going to need a spot for the Rook. Like, if this kid's like even like a 70, if this kid's even the high 70s, I might try and have him start in the bottom 6. You know, like, I think I'm going to have to let Lindholm go. I mean, I think that's the move. I think I just have to let him go just because that's too much money. Right? So we're gonna release Lindholm. So now the question is okay. On the left wing, we do not have a lot of depth on the left wing. On the wing. At least the left wing anyway, right? Like Saad, Wood, Milano, although we'll probably put Wood at the top line. And then Toffoli, Arvidsson, Joseph, Anderson. Who? I mean, it's one of those things where right? It's a balancing act, right? Like, it's going to be a balancing act. Because that's the other thing, is like some of these guys can play the left wing. We might stick Joseph on the left wing, even though he's listed as a right winger. Not really too much anymore, Thomas. I did when it first came out. All right, this is what I'm thinking. Let's see what Kane will take for a 1-year deal. Like, let's see if he'll take a 1-year, $6 million deal. That'll keep me a little bit more flexible. That's funny, Thomas. That's funny. I think that's kind of what we do, right? That'll keep us that'll give us a little bit of wiggle room with the cap, right? But I'll offer him a 1-year, $6 million deal. If he doesn't take it, he doesn't take it. All right, he's not going to take it. You know what I might do then? Like, oh yeah, Sam. Like, I might just have to let him go. And see if I can't fill that hole with with a different free agent. I think it's gonna yeah, because I don't wanna be right up against the salary cap. I don't. So I mean, I probably will trade. What's up, Dom? How you doing? I couldn't trade them because they're technically free agents, right? So, like, can I edit my lines yet? I can't edit my lines yet. So it might be one of those things where, right? Like, I'd love to, like, I like it too, Sam. Right? Like, I got $7.5 million in cap space, basically. Yeah, Dom, I haven't been doing not a lot of late streams, right? Because, like, look, okay, so here's our... We still don't know how good he is or is not. Our top 4 guys right now. Stamkos, Duchesne, Haula, Sissons, with Hayton as a fifth on the bench, basically, right? A healthy scratch. And then we got on the wing, we got Wood, Sod, Milano, and Greenway. Right. And then on the right side, we got. So we're actually going to probably call up Cates, actually, but Toffoli, Arvidsson, Joseph, and then Anderson are our 4 right wingers. And then defensemen, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. We got our 7 defensemen is Montour, Miller, Pedersen, Romanov, McCabe, Whitecloud, and then probably CC. And CC will be a healthy scratch. He'll be number 7, right? I think they need one more bat, Dom. I think they need one more bat. And then goalies, that's great. We got Kochetkov and Gustafsson as our starters. And then we got 3 kids down. Oh man, I didn't want to trade him. Wanted to. Can I go to contract? Yeah, contracts. I forgot that he's not technically not. It's not a big deal. He won't. I forgot somebody. We want the kid. Put him in the system. Great. So he's another exempt contract, but at least he's in the system now. He's on our team. So like it's one of those things where maybe we try to get one more winger. Like, see who's available, especially for the left side. Like, Gensel wants a lot of money. Nice, Ethan. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. The goalies are very good in this year's game. Like, do I get a Jonathan Drouin? Like, that's actually not a bad amount of money for what he wants, right? Or a Jake DeBrusk, right? Like, who's 27. He's looking for a 6-year deal. He's an 84 overall. What do you guys think? DeBrusk or Drouin? Sam says Drouin. Anybody else want to chime in? I get like a Ha-Sung Kim, Dom. Like somebody else to play on the infield. You can't go into spring training thinking LeMahieu's going to play every day. Oh, that's a good question, Sam. Who is faster? Let's see. Speed for DeBrusk is an 87. Ooh, Drouin's a 90. I think we try Jonathan Drouin. Let's see if he wants to come to Portland. Let's see if he'll take $4.8 million. Let's see if Jonathan Drouin will take $4.8 million, 5-year deal with a large modified no trade clause. Let's see what he'll do. Yeah, maybe Dom Polanco, a switch hitter, would not be bad at all. Let's see if Drouin will take $4.8 million, because that'll still keep us at about $2.5, $3 million under the cap, right? Obviously, immediately jumps up to the top of our first line. 85 overall. He's 29 years old. He's in his prime. Let's see. Because otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good about this team, guys. Like I really am. Oh, Van Riemsdyk on defense. I am not going to do that. What are you talking about, Punch? Jonathan Drouin is a Portland polar bear. So there you go. What's my trade block look like? Oh, it's putting all my draft picks. No, I do not want this. I don't know. Here, if it want, let's see. I guess it has to be draft picks. Expansion franchise, Jacob. Yeah, I guess. But I do not want to hear from Montreal again. Yes, NHL 25, Jacob, yes. All right, I'm kind of feeling good that we signed Jonathan Drouin now. I mean, we saved a lot of money. We saved a lot of money picking him up. I think he was only a point or two worse overall than Lindholm, and I saved $2 million a year. So there you go. All right. I'm feeling good. Great new file. Oh, no, not leaving. All right. I feel like... No, I do not want to give this up. No. Rutta, who Pittsburgh traded for in the draft. No. I think we're going to get these a lot. Decline. No, I did not want... No. Is there a way I can just, like, hit ignore all? Ugh. Yeah, it's just like I don't want the like. I'm almost done. I don't want. No, I do not want this. Please, just advance the day. Please, just advance the day. I just want to put my lines together and play a game before we call it a night, please. I do not want your leftovers. Graham, thank you for the follow. Almost there. I think. And it's the same players. It's the same players and picks. It's the same again and again and again and again and again and again. I don't want it. Like, it's the same teams with the same guys. I'm glad you're happy, Dave. Let's edit lines. Yeah, exactly, Sam. This is years of revenge. No, I will keep my lines to date. Thank you very much. This isn't bad. This isn't bad, guys. Like, I mean, you look at this team. I know, Rick. Like, you got Stamkos there at the top with the Foley and Druin. You got Saad, Duchesne. Is it Duquesne? I always forget. It's Duquesne, right? And then Arvidsson. Then Haula, Joseph, and Wood. And then Cates, Sissons, and Milano on offense. On defense, you got Miller. And you got Montour. Who, for the way I play, I always like to have the righty on the left side and the lefty on the right side. You got Pedersen and White Cloud. You got Romanov. And you got McCabe. Like, that's... Actually... You're going to have Pedersen. McCabe should be on the second pairing. We're going to put White Cloud on the third pair. Then you have Romanov. Yeah. And then who's scratched? You got... actually, we got room. We got Anderson and CC. Actually, I could call up a center. There's my goalies, Kochetkov and Gustafsson. That makes perfect sense. And then in the AHL, you have Vladar and Dostal. And then what do we got? We still don't know. A lot of these guys, we still got a lot of question marks. This kid Forrester might get called up. Depending on how good he is or is not. And then what is it? Defense. You know, we got a lot of guys who are question marks. A lot of question marks here. Oh, and I also want to take a look at the power play. I always like to do that too. Make sure we got the best guys on the power play. Good. That's a good first power play unit. That's a terrible second one. What is happening? Okay, first off, Sonny Milano, no. We're gonna actually put a defenseman there. We're gonna put Miller. We're going to actually put Miller there. So already better. Julian Holla. I feel like there's got to be somebody better. No, didn't mean to do that. That first power play line is great. For sure. Stamkos, Duquesne, and Toffoli. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Also, I'm going to put Haula as the center. He's a better centerman, Haula. I feel like I should have somebody... I should not have... maybe Sissons? Alright, we're going to put Sissons there on the power. He's better on the power play than Joseph. So, just started my expansion, Owen. I've been playing as the Rangers, and now I just started an expansion franchise. So literally just started this one tonight. Literally just finished the draft, all that other fun stuff. Let's see, let's take a look at the penalty kill. All right, +1 over there. I like that. +2, I like that. Great. good penalty kill lines. I'm happy about that. Yeah. Oh, and I see why Wood is a grinder. That's why they had him on the 4th line, which I guess makes some sense. And so far, so good, Owen. I mean, I'm pretty happy. And then let's see, who do we have on? And then let's see, we had Anderson scratched and CC scratched. But I might end up calling up the Rook after the preseason. We'll see what happens. The number 1 overall pick. Oh yeah, we got to set captains. Stamkos captain, Duchesne captain. That makes sense. Toffoli gets an A as well. I'm okay with all of that. I'm okay with that. Done. Yeah, I think CC's gonna be scratched, and we're gonna send to the regular season. Talk to the coach, and we're gonna try and get 1 game in tonight. Great. We want to make the playoffs. I got injuries on, Owen. I think team bonding, I think team bonding is the safest, especially because we're an expansion franchise. I think it's there, Sal, but I don't use trade override. No, I don't want to make a trade. Oh, Connor Carrick. No! I feel like that makes a lot of sense if the NHL decides to expand sports, either Portland or Kansas City, and I think putting another team in the Pacific Northwest makes just too much sense. I put them in Portland, Owen. Let's see. We want to put money into the promotions. Oh no, actually we don't. We want to put money into the arena operations. Cool. Save budget. I'm good, Ethan. Nice, Owen. Nice. All right, we're good with the salary cap. We made sure of that. Waivers, yep, we're all good. Ooh, we're gonna play Winnipeg. Wow, we're gonna play Winnipeg. That'll be our home opener. But okay, I want to take a look now at. I want to make sure the lines are still as we set them. Do we know the overalls yet for some of these players? Oh yeah, nobody scratched. Oof. I don't know if that's accurate. But if this kid, wow, talk about a bust. Well, he was our 7th round draft pick, but talk about a bust. I don't know if that's going to be accurate, but the kid is already listed as an 86 overall. What? And then Jordan Greenway here. Womp womp. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I think it's time to make some moves. Like, if that is accurate, like first thing I need to do, let's see, I gotta go to roster moves. I gotta go to roster moves. Forster. Calling him up. Immediately called up. Goodness. And I'm probably gonna sit Sissons. Here's the problem now is I don't think we have enough players in the AHL. Oh, no, we do. We do. I don't know who any of these guys are, but we do. But yeah, and then I think, yeah, we gotta... Sissons is gonna get benched for Forster. No, Hayden, I don't play viewers. I mean, do we? Wow, we suddenly have a ton of depth. I feel like that number is going to come down once we have a better reading on him because it's not completely accurate. But I think... Right, I think this is the way to do it, maybe? Maybe? Or, no, actually, you know what we're going to do? This is how we're going to do it. This is what we do. This is, ha. We're going to keep the top line. Here we go. This is how it works. Cates is going to be, we're going to keep Hall on the third line, Cates on the fourth. Wood is be the left wing here, Milano the right, Joseph, Halla, and Brandon Saad on the third line, and then you have Arvidsson on the left, Duquesne on the right. You have the rookie on the second line playing center. Stamkos for the next 2 years will be the top guy. Toffoli on the right. And that might change once we get a better reading on this kid, Thomas Forster. But I think this is the move, I think. And then, yeah, you have Anderson, CC, and Sissons are your healthy scratches. Goalies were set. I think we're good. I think this is going to be good, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Save the game. All right, let's play a game. We'll see how long it takes. We'll play one for sure. We'll play one for sure tonight. And then probably try to wrap up college football tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. So, but anyway, Winnipeg Jets versus the Portland Polar Bears. Now that I look at it like this, maybe it's a little too yellow. Oh, well. It is a default logo. It is one of the default logos, yes. So I didn't want it to be like here we go, Rick. The 33rd NHL franchise. Maybe I should have went more with like a brown, like a grizzly bear. I don't know. I don't know. I like the alliteration of Portland and polar bear, but anyway, if anybody knows, usually making the jerseys is not my strength when I do the expansion franchises. Oh, go check out my old one when I did they were all gray. Welcome to the Ice Cave in Portland, Oregon. Steven Stamkos versus Scheifele, and we are underway. Face-off won by Winnipeg. Ehlers to Scheifele. Pass knocked down. Connor down low. Shot saved. Kochetkov, and he will hold. The Mellow Yellow from Portland, Oregon. Stamkos versus Scheifele to the left of Kochetkov. Face-off won by Stamkos. Montour up to Jonathan Drouin on the left side. Drouin puts on the brakes. Knocked off his stick back to Ehlers. Ehlers down the left side. Going to get stood up by Montour. And then sends it over to Scheifele. Back to Connor. Shot saved Kochetkov, and he'll hold. Thank you, Seeley. I appreciate it. Well, and here we go. The first shift for the number 1 overall draft pick, Thomas Forster. Face-off won by the Rook, and Arvidsson has the puck. Now up to Forster. Tries to get it across to Arvidsson. Connor intercepts. Now up to Ehlers. Across to Scheifele. Knocked off his stick by Pettersson. Back to Ehlers. Forster takes it away at the blue line. Passes across to McCabe. McCabe along the left side. McCabe moving in. And there's your first shot on net for the... Oh, they only give him a shot on net. I thought that was going to count, and they did not. Because, again, everything's a first tonight for Portland. Haula versus Velarde now to the right of Hellebuck. Face-off won by Portland. Romanov with the puck. Romanov shot saved. That is your first shot on net there by the defenseman. Nino Niederreiter now along the left side, taken away by Romanov. Over to Whitecloud. Whitecloud up to Joseph along the right side. Joseph, nice move to get the zone. Joseph, shot, save, rebound. Oh, and what a save by Hellebuck to rob Brandon Saad. Oh, doctor. What a way to kick off your franchise, facing one of the best goalies in the league, and Hellebuck robs Saad. The third line stays out there. They earn themselves a little extra time after that good opportunity. Poink up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter will chip it deep. Whitecloud will get it for Portland. Thank you, Sam. Whitecloud, long pass up to Joseph. Joseph trying to get behind the defense. Joseph moving in, shot, save, rebound, and Hellebuck covers it up. He got his own rebound, but skated past the mouth of the net, and at that point, Hellebuck was able to hug the post. Haula versus Velarde again. Face-off won by Winnipeg. Poink up to Perfetti. Knocked off his stick. Romanov gathers. Back to Whitecloud in the Portland zone. And now the breakout. Sends up to Haula along the left side. Haula gets hit hard at the point. And Niederreiter has the puck, has his pocket picked, and Saad takes it away. And now gives it for Whitecloud. Across to Joseph as he takes a hit. Then Joseph gets hit hard. Schmidt up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter along the left side. Nice move, but Saad takes it back. Brandon Saad now over to Keandre Miller, former New York Ranger, sends up to Steven Stamkos. Stamkos moving in. Stamkos shot, saved by Hellebuck as it deflected off of somebody. It's not easy, Harvey. It takes time. And the face-off stats do matter. So Cates versus Lowry now to the left of Hellebuck as the fourth line gets some time for the Polar Bears. Face-off won by Portland. Montour. Miller, shot, the hit deflected in front, never got through. Montour keeps in. Top of the right circle, shot saved by Hellebuck, and DeMello gets it away from danger. Up to Appleton now for Winnipeg. Over to Iafalo. His shot blocked. Keandre Miller has the puck now. Miller up to Milano along the right side. To Cates, to Woods, shot saved by Hellebuck with the blocker. As you see there, Thomas Forster. It's not bad, Sam. I could have probably, as you see here, Thomas Forster warming up. Looks like Sheamus from WWE. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't realize he was a ginger. Look at that character model. Banger after banger after banger. Stamkos versus Morgan Barron. Face-off won by Stamkos. McCabe with the puck. Knocked off his stick. Nemstikanov has it now for Winnipeg. Fella! 10 beats of the Bowery. Oh, we're going to have fun with this fella. Morrissey now near the point. Down low, DeMello shot. Oh, and blocked by Toffoli. Back to Morrissey. Moving in, knocked off his stick. And McCabe gathers. Sends up to Toffoli along the right side. Back to Stamkos shot. Hellebuyck punches it into the corner. Big save by the big goalie. Morrissey now along the left side is going to get hit by Pettersson. I need to tweak the checking. Stamkos up to Pettersson. Tries to get it back to Stamkos. Tatar intercepts. Over to Morgan Barron. Taken away by Toffoli. Back to Jonathan Drouin now. Up to Pettersson. Up to McCabe. McCabe slap shot. Easy save. Hellebuyck. And he holds. Not as much in real life, Harvey. But Connor Hellebuyck is one of the best in the game. And he is difficult to beat. Scheifele versus Forster to the right of Hellebuyck. Face-off won by Scheifele, up to Connor now. On the right side, he's going to get checked by Romanov. Duchesne has it. Matt Duchesne up to Arvidsson, now to Forster. The rookie flanked by a couple of wily veterans. Forster going in down low. Sends it back to the blue line. Whitecloud shot blocked by Ehlers. Ehlers hit by Duchesne and Whitecloud. To Duchesne, to Romanov. Romanov top of the slot. Through a screen, saved by Hellebuyck. Whitecloud, Romanov again, shot goes wide. He had him beat, but he couldn't see it. And now Romanov, one more shot, and Hellebuyck will freeze it with half a second left in the period. So after Winnipeg got off to a hot start, it has been all Portland here, but we are still scoreless due to the acrobatics of Connor Hellebuyck. We go to the first intermission in Portland history, and we are scoreless here at the Ice Cave. Hits 10-3 in favor of the Jets. Face-offs 5 apiece. Shots 11-2 in favor of Portland. Stamkos versus Scheifele. Thank you, Sam. Face-off won by Stamkos to Montour. Over to Keandre Miller. Back to Stamkos. Stamkos now along the left side will gain the zone. Stamkos to Toffoli. Shot. Save. It got behind Hellebuyck, but he finds it and freezes it. Good shot. Low shot there by Tyler Toffoli. And now Stamkos versus Scheifele to the left of Hellebuyck as it's another face-off. A minute gone here in the second period. Face-off won by Winnipeg this time. Morrissey up to Connor. And he will chip it deep. And Keandre Miller will give chase for Portland. Miller, long pass up to Stamkos. 1-on-2 as he settles things down. Gets it to Miller. Montour, shot saved by Hellebuyck. He punches it back out to Ehlers. Up to Scheifele now. Scheifele's going to get a big hit by Miller. And the puck will go around the boards to Montour. Montour up to Miller. Up to Drouin. Jonathan Drouin now, left side. Slap shot, save, rebound. Cleared away from danger by Morrissey. Back up to Connor along the right side. Poked away. Montour takes it. Toffoli now back the other way. Toffoli along the right side. Knocked off his stick. He gathers in the corner. Sends it back to the blue line. Intercepted by Connor as the rest of the Polar Bears were going for a change. Pettersson takes it away from Connor and sends it over to Arvidsson now. Arvidsson up to Duchesne. Duchesne, nice little spinorama to gain the zone. Duchesne from the left circle. Duchesne now looking for somebody to pass to. Moves to the top of the slot. Circling. Sends over to Pettersson. Pettersson lets one rip. Deflected. Goes wide. McCabe now down low for the Polar Bears. McCabe now in the trapezoid. Up now going cross ice. Duchesne. His shot is blocked. Into the corner again it goes for Velarde. Hit by Arvidsson. Arvidsson hits point, but the puck kicks the Niederreiter. Up to Morrissey now. Yeah, you got to change some of the settings, I think, sometimes, Harvey. Arvidsson with the puck. Sends a pass across to Pettersson. Forster now, the rookie, across to Duchesne. Duchesne back to McCabe. McCabe slap shot save. Again, just getting enough of it was Hellebuyck. Forster, Pettersson shot block. Niederreiter clears it to Morrissey. It has been all Polar Bears since around the first 5 minutes of the game. And now Velarde with a shot and a save by Kochetkov. McCabe with the puck. Tries to go between the legs of the pass, and it sort of works as it deflects to Erik Haula. Haula moving in. Haula shot, and he scores! The first goal in Polar Bear history goes to Erik Haula! into the second period, and it's 1-0 Polar Bears, as the equipment manager will take the puck and mark it up. If only, Harvey, if only. Holla just beat him blocker side in off the far post. And you'll love to see it. The ice house is rocking as Polar Pete watches from behind the net. The assists go to Kochetkov, the goalie, and McCabe on defense. Appleton's going to get hit by White Cloud, who will take it away, and sends back up to Holla. Oh, there you go, Riley, yeah. Up to Romanov, the Golden Gophers. Well, he's wearing a golden uniform again. Romanov, now to White Cloud. Back to Stamkos, shot saved by Hellebuck, saw it all the way. A little bit of a rising shot there from the future Hall of Famer. Threaded the needle, Harvey, threaded the needle. Cates versus Lowry now to the left of Hellebuck. Face-off won by Winnipeg. Appleton along the left side, gains the zone, pass intercepted by Keandre Miller, and deflects it into the corner. Appleton to Iafalo, knocked off his stick, and Miles Wood finds it. Was that Matthew Wood? Anyway, Milano tries to make a pass. Cates gets the loose puck to Wood. To Montour, shot saved by Hellebuck. Through a screen, Milano to Wood again, shot down low, and it's kicked away from danger to Lowry. Lowry hit by Montour as he sends it around the boards. Milano finds it. Sends it back to Wood. Back around the other way now to Miller. Up to Montour. Up to Cates now. Cates across to Wood. Wood gains the zone. Wood moving in down low. Backhand shot save, Hellebuck. Wood now. Montour, slapper. And oh, it almost went in. Hellebuck finds it in the crease and freezes it. Big hit there as Morgan Barron versus Stamkos. To the left of Hellebuck. Face-off won by Stamkos. McCabe, a shot saved by Hellebuck, and he'll freeze the puck. Big hit there indeed, Sam, indeed. The Stamkos versus Barron again. To the right of Hellebuck. 2:42 left in the second. Polar Bears up 1-0. Face-off one to Druin. To Pettersson. And Pettersson scores! What a setup! Stamkos wins it to Druin. And he feeds Marcus Pettersson. Then the one-timer beats Hellebuck. And it's 2-0 Polar Bears. It is Duchesne, isn't it, Trey? Okay, thank you. I can never remember if it's Duquesne or Duchesne. I appreciate it. A rising slap shot that finds the twine. Pettersson, his first goal of the year, obviously, as one face-off won by Winnipeg. Shot saved by Kochetkov, and he'll put it into the corner for Toffoli. Around the boards to Pettersson. To McCabe. Up to Stamkos. Stamkos moving in, looking for the pass down low. Could not get it quite to Druin. Broken up there nicely, and back the other way comes Winnipeg. Pass across ice to Pioink. Knocked off his stick by Toffoli. Maybe a chance for one last rush to Foley. To Stamkos, looking for McCabe, but he misfires. It goes down as an icing. 2 seconds left in the period. Barron versus Stamkos. Face-off won by Barron. Morrissey down low to Connor. Clock runs out. We go to the second intermission. 2 goals in the second period for the Polar Bears. And it's 2-0 Portland. Eric Holla and this rising one-timer by Marcus Pettersson. So far, so good, Trey. That's why we gave him the C. Winnipeg playing a more physical game, but it's been all Portland otherwise. Hits well in favor of the Jets, but the shots, the score, we'll see if Portland can hold on. Scheifele versus Stamkos. Face-off won by Stamkos to Montour. Passes up to Jonathan Druin. Druin looking for Toffoli. His shot blocked by Morrissey. Good pass, but he just couldn't finish it off. Ehlers now gains the blue line to Scheifele. Tries to make a move, but Montour says, not fooled, as the puck now pinballs around the Keandre Miller. Up to Jonathan Druin. Druin a slap shot. Easy save for Hellebuck as he punches it into the stands. Face off to the right of Hellebuck. Forster, the rookie, against Velarde for Winnipeg. Face off won by Velarde to DeMello. Sends it around to Morrissey. Up to Perfetti. Perfetti's going to have his pocket picked, and here comes Arvidsson back the other way. Arvidsson, though, is going to get hit hard by Morrissey, and he'll lose it to him, and back the other way comes Winnipeg. Up to Velarde. Velarde gains the zone. Chased by McCabe, and he's going to get knocked off the puck. McCabe will push it around the boards to the rookie Forster. Forster passes cross ice to Duchesne. Duchesne gains the blue line. Moving in now, right circle. Matt Duchesne shot. Sticked aside by Hellebuck. Niederreiter gets it in the corner, sends across to Morrissey. Up to Perfetti at neutral ice. Perfetti can't gain the blue line, though. Taken away by Pedersen, but he takes it back. Perfetti from the right circle, circling now. Looking for a shot. Back to Schmidt. And we are going to have our first penalty kill in Portland history, as Victor Arvidsson took out the legs. He dive blocked, but then it feels like the skater went right into him. But they're going to give Arvidsson 2. So again, another trivia here. The first penalty taken in Portland history goes to Victor Arvidsson. Cates versus Scheifele to the left of Kuchekov. Face-off won by Winnipeg. Pioink to Morrissey, to Ehlers. Back to Pioink. Down to Ehlers. Shot saved by Kochetkov. This could be a chance for Winnipeg to get back in the game. Shot save, rebound. Kochetkov finds it and leaves it for Keandre Miller, who banks it up the boards to Cates and clears. Ehlers with the puck now for Winnipeg. Knocked away by Cates. Wood has it. Sends it to Montour. Montour will clear. Goes all the way down, and Pioink will get it. Sends over to Morrissey. Back to Ehlers. Up to Scheifele. 40 seconds gone on the man advantage. Wood knocked off the puck. Miller gets it and clears. Morrissey again with the puck. Up to Ehlers. Some fresh skaters now for Portland. Scheifele gains the zone. Goes cross ice to Ehlers. Shot save. Pioink now to Morrissey. Shot blocked by Cates twice in a row. And now Miller will find it and clears. Pioink with the puck. Up to Velarde. To Perfetti. Knocked off his stick by the rookie Forster. Across to Romanov. Back to Forster. And Forster will get it out of the zone, but not all the way down. There's a scrum near the blue line. Puck kicks loose to Romanov. Up to McCabe, and McCabe will clear. Half a minute to go on the man advantage, and actually Joseph, showing some speed, gets there first. Joseph, now tripped up, maintaining the puck, killing time, sends it deep behind the net again, and Pioink finds it. 10 seconds left in the man advantage for Winnipeg. Iafalo knocked off the puck, shot, save, Kochetkov. And now Holla will clear. Arvidsson out of the box. Arvidsson on a breakaway. Arvidsson shot. He scores! Victor Arvidsson fresh out of the box. Oh, what a play by Portland. Arvidsson on the breakaway. Pulled the puck back to the far side and beat Hellebuck. It's 3-0 Polar Bears. Absolutely, Trey. Arvidsson makes up for the penalty. He just gets it right under Hellebuck's blocker, and it bounces in. Oh, my goodness. Fresh out of the sin bin. Holla and McCabe the assists. What a play by Eric Holla. By the way, a goal and an assist tonight here for Holla. Romanov up to Toffoli. Toffoli along the right side. Looking for White Cloud. Kicks back to Stamkos. Shot save. Hellebuck. And he holds. What a play by Victor Arvidsson and Eric Halla in particular to just chip it up the boards. Saw Arvidsson come out of the sin bin, and Arvidsson makes them pay. Pioink now with the puck, sends up to Perfetti. Over to Niederreiter. Back to Pioink. Knocked off his stick by McCabe. Perfetti recovers. To Schmidt. Back to Lowry. Shot through a screen. Save Kochetkov. Forster versus Lowry now to the right of Kochetkov. Face-off won by the Rook. White Cloud with the puck. Can't get it out of the zone. Bad pass. Appleton has it. To Lowry. Knocked away by Romanov. Good recovery there by Romanov as Arvidsson will kick it back down into his own zone. White Cloud gets it. Sends it back around the boards. Duchesne to Romanov. Up to Arvidsson now. And here they start the breakout. Arvidsson at the blue line. Cross-ice pass intercepted to Schmidt. Schmidt swarmed by Forrester. The rookie moving in. Backhand shot save. Hellebuck. Some random dude, Trey. Computer-made player. Computer-made guy. Nice play by the Rook on the forecheck. Just got stuck on the backhand. Halla wins the faceoff against Lowry. Slap shot by Montour. Saved by Hellebuck. Nice, Trey. Halla versus Lowry again. To the right of Hellebuck. Face-off one back to Miller for Winnipeg. Up to Sandberg. Up to Iafalo. Hit hard by Miller as he stood up. Chips it deep. Montour gathers and sends up to Miller. Miller along the right side now with speed. Sends it back looking for Halla, but Lowry intercepts. Lowry back to Iafalo. Back to Appleton. Down low, Iafalo shot saved, and then Kochetkov frees it against the side of the net. Tried to go short side with the rebound, but nothing doing there, as Cates now versus Scheifele to the right of Kochetkov. Face-off one back by Cates. Kicked around the boards. Looking for Milano, but Connor takes it away. Backhand shot saved by Kochetkov. He leaves it for Pettersson. Around the boards to McCabe. McCabe now, long pass for Sonny Milano. Milano along the left side with speed. Passing back, trying to get into the slot. Puck down low, and just kept away from Wood. As Scheifele now cross ice to Ehlers. 2-on-1, Ehlers shot, save Kochetkov, and he leaves it for McCabe. Up to Pettersson, up to Milano. Milano moving in now, killing time. Milano tries to get it into the slot, but can't. Ehlers with the puck. Iafalo, excuse me. Iafalo. Connor with the puck. Moving in down low, shot saved by Kochetkov. McCabe pushes it in the corner for Wood. Back to Cates. Up to Pettersson. A minute to go. Pass intercepted by Miller. Turned over there. Oh, good job by Cates on the forecheck, though. Being a pain in the neck. Cates takes it away. Shot rings off the iron. Pettersson now to Montour. Fresh on the ice. Through a screen. Shot saved by Hellebuck. And he will hold. Maybe at the trade deadline, Trey. Maybe at the trade deadline. Stamkos versus Velarde to the left of Hellebuck. Face-off won by Winnipeg. Morrissey with the puck up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter tries to chip it deep, and White Cloud will find it. But it kicks back to DeMello. His shot taken away by Toffoli. To Romanov. Up to Stamkos. To Druin. Druin moving in. Druin looking for a shot. Save Hellebuck. He leaves it for Morrissey. Oh, Trey, I can imagine. Niederreiter. Knocked off his stick. Romanov clears. The Polar Bears win their debut here in Portland. It's a 3-0 shutout of the Winnipeg Jets. Eric Halla with the game-winning goal and an assist. I'm going to guess he's going to be the number one star. We'll see Pettersson with a goal on this beautiful one-timer. I appreciate it, Riley. No, I appreciate it. I don't know how to pronounce every player's name, so. Some of them are kind of wacky. Especially for the Western Conference. Kochetkov, Trey. I did not get Korpisalo, no. The Portland Polar Bears down the Winnipeg Jets 3-0. Your number 3 star with 2 assists and a hit, Jake McCabe. I was looking at him, Trey, but I decided not to. Peter Kochetkov with 15 saves, the first ever shutout in Portland history. And your number 1 star, Eric Halla. Like I said, a goal and an assist. You love to see it. Winnipeg put some pressure on us there in the third. But Kochetkov did the job. And it's going to be Philip Gus. You guys want to do one more? We'll do one more. Yeah, Trey, I want to tweak a couple of things though. Checking. Hitting power a little bit higher. Yes, only my team, Riley. Yes. Stanley, thank you for the follow. Let's see. Passing, shooting, skating. Everything else I think was kind of fine. We'll tweak it a little bit. Just a little bit more. The Pacific, Trey. The Pacific. This is the one we were just in. Rules. Yeah, rules. All this is fine. Penalties. Offsides. Period length. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one I want. Gotta take them to penalty time scaling. What's up, Christian? Stamkos. Trey. Stamkos. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I want those penalties to go a little bit quicker, both ways. Just to, I was like, oh, that's all. I forgot to fix that. Yes, Christian, but it's been a while. I think so too, Trey. Especially because we gave him a 2-year extension to stick with the team. All right, you guys want one more? We want one. We're gonna try and sneak in one more. Maybe not tick off my neighbors too much. As we head on down to Anaheim. So Philip Gustafsson will have his first start for the Polar Bears. Obviously, with away games like this, you want to... They have not, all the years I've been doing this, Christian, they haven't, but it is getting late, even here on the West Coast. So, as we head down to the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. The home opener for the Ducks. I know, Trey, I hear you. Stamkos versus Trevor Zegras. Face-off won by the Ducks. McTavish shot saved by Gustafsson. Tested early here, and Miller has to get the puck. Now a long pass to Toffoli. Toffoli along the right side. Passing back to Stamkos shot. Oh, what a save. What a save by the Ducks there. I thought Stamkos was going to have his first goal as a Polar Bear. He had his first assist in game 1 as Gustafsson will cover it up. And now the rookie Forrester versus Zegras to the right of Gustafsson. Face-off won by the Rook. Put it on net. Gustafsson leaves it for Pettersson. Sends it around the boards to McCabe. Passes up to Arvidsson, who had a goal in Game 1. Duchesne, back to Forster. The rookie, a shot. Rebound! And it's trapped there on the side of the cage. And finally, Gudis takes it away. I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle there. Yes, Christian, he did. McTavish now loses the puck. McCabe takes it away. Pettersson with it. Sends up to Forster. Forster, cross-life is intercepted by Mintyukov? Vetrano now. Slap shot saved by Gustafsson. Puck bounces into the trapezoid. Strome, DeBrusk shot saved by Gustafsson. He leaves it for McCabe. And then McCabe loses it to Strome, and Pettersson intercepts what would have been a one-time attempt. Arvidsson now, cross-ice to Forster, the rookie. Back to Arvidsson, shot, and a save by Gibson. Good little give and go there with the Rook. But Gibson up to the challenge. Much better in real life now, Christian. They're 7-0-3 in their last 10, 8-1-3 in their last 12. Face-off won by the Ducks. DeBrusk with the puck. Hit by Romanov. Knocked off of it. Passes back to Mintyukov. Shot saved by Gustafsson. DeBrusk back shot. One-timer! And Mintyukov gets his first career goal. I believe that's his first career goal. It's also the first goal given up in Polar Bear history. So the shutout streak ends at about, 70 minutes? How much time is on the clock? Yeah, 68 minutes and 22 seconds. DeBrusk and Lacombe the assists. Killorn with the puck, knocked off of it by Sonny Milano, and it kicks to Wood. Wood along the left side gets hit hard by Lacombe and sends back up to Silfverberg. Moving in, backhand shot saved by Gustafsson. Leaves it for Keandre Miller. Miller to Cates, and Cates now sends up to Wood. 2-on-2 now. Wood slap shot saved by Gibson, and he holds. Rangers won 6-1 tonight, Christian, against the Flyers. Carlson versus Stamkos now to the right of Gibson. Face-off won by Carlson. Fowler with the puck. Circling in his own zone, chased by Toffoli, finally sends up to Killorn. Former Tampa Bay Lightning Alex Killorn, and he's offsides. Going to be a face-off in the neutral zone. Carlson versus Stamkos again. Face-off won again by the Ducks. Silfverberg. Chased by White Cloud, pass intercepted by Romanov. Sends over to Toffoli. Not really too much anymore, Trey. Drew in a shot blocked. I don't know what you're talking about, Christian. Lots of guys left the Rangers. Toffoli with the puck. You need to be more specific with your question. Stamkos now moving in through the left circle. Puts on the brakes, gets a shot off, saved by Gibson. Punches it into the corner for Gudis. Up to McTavish. Hit hard by Toffoli. Romanov with the puck. Loses it. McTavish moving in by himself. Shot save Gustafsson. And he'll hold. Again, be more specific, Christian. The team's very different from last year. Haula versus Zegras. Face-off won by Haula to Montour. And he passes up to Joseph along the right side. Joseph moving in. Shot, blocked. Never got through. Keandre Miller. Haula, slap shot, also blocked. Montour now. Back to Haula. To Saad. Brendan Saad, a shot. Deflected behind the net. Oh, big hit there by Saad. Saad is like just a wrecking ball right now. Back-to-back big hits. As now McTavish trying to weave his way through the offensive zone. Knocked off his stick. Finally, Montour up to Saad. I used to play street hockey growing up, actually. Shot, save, rebound. Joseph couldn't handle it. Hits the outside of the cage. And Fowler with the puck. Sends up to McTavish. Knocked off his stick by Miller. Lacombe over to Terry now. Lacombe moving in. Shot, save, Gustafsson. Haula has it, circling back around the other way. No, I've not played hockey actually on ice. Ice hockey is expensive, and I was poor. McCabe, a slapper! McCabe, the one-timer, and he scores! Jake McCabe ties it up in the waning seconds of the first period. McCabe with a blast from the blue line. Gibson never saw it, and it's 1-1. Take care, Sam. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, he just whiffed. He just did not see that puck. Congrats, Christian. Jake McCabe ties it at 1 with 16 seconds left in the period. Joseph and Halla the assists. Vakanainen up to DeBrusque, hit by Duchesne. Up to Forster. Forster, one last shot, save, rebound! Another save by Gibson as the period expires. It's not easy, Christian. Yeah, I mean, just an absolute missile, Sam. So a pretty even game. Polar Bears out shooting Anaheim 10-9, hit 6-5 in favor of the Ducks. Face-offs 6-2 in favor of the Ducks. We get ready to start the second period. Zegras versus Stamkos. Face-off won by Anaheim. Fowler hit off the puck. Gudis across the McTavish. His pass knocked away by Toffoli, who gathers and tries to get it to Stamkos, but taken away by Terry. Terry gains the zone now for the Ducks, and Keandre Miller does a good job knocking him off the puck. And now sends a long pass up to Jonathan Drouin. Drouin to Stamkos. Stamkos shot, saved by Gibson. Into the corner it goes. Drouin there. Drouin gets sandwiched between two guys, but the puck goes to Toffoli. Toffoli back around the boards to Drouin. Drouin looking for a one-timer, can't get there, but now Miller. Montour shot saved by Gibson as he gloves it and freezes it. Sure, JT. I mean, I don't know how I would commentate somebody's rivals' games, but Forster versus Zegras to the right of Gibson. Face-off won by the Rook. McCabe, who has the goal for the Polar Bears, sends it to Forster. Backhand shot blocked by Terry. That's not where I wanted the puck to go. Terry will chip it deep. Pettersson now will gather and sends over to Forrester. Long pass for Duchesne. Has his pocket picked. Ooh, and he's got his pocket picked because it looked like he got slashed. Mason McTavish will go to the sin bin, and it's the first power play ever for the Polar Bears. They did not have one in their first game. They did kill a penalty. So, a little over 4 minutes gone here in the second. And it'll be Halla, flanked by Forster and Drouin against Lundstrom. Face-off won by Halla, back to Arvidsson. Arvidsson to Montour, shot intercepted by Killorn, and he will clear. I think he was trying to get it down low, maybe get a deflection. Arvidsson now at the puck circling back in his own zone. Long pass up to Jonathan Drouin. Drouin back to Forster, the rookie moving in. Shot! Saved by Gibson. And Mintyukov, who has the goal for the Ducks, gets it and sends it up to Killorn, who will chip it in deep with almost a minute gone here on the man advantage for the Polar Bears. Montour up to Drouin. Drouin, a slap shot saved by Gibson. Arvidsson gathers the rebound. Arvidsson, Hall, a shot saved by Gibson, and he will hold. 46 seconds left in the man advantage. 3 shots on net so far for the Polar Bears on this power play. Stamkos versus Cutter Gauthier. Face-off won by the Ducks. Silfverberg wicket. Tries to clear, but Duchesne takes it away. Duchesne now looking down low to Foley. Can't get the shot off. Now he does. Saved by Gibson, short side. Oh my goodness, that puck pinballed down there for a while in the danger zone. But Gibson finds it and freezes it. And that'll be Ryan Strome, former Ranger, versus Steven Stamkos. Face-off won by the Polar Bears. Keandre Miller, a slap shot saved by Gibson. To Foley now. Duchesne a shot. Save again. Gibson with the glove. One-timer after one-timer. They are testing Gibson's resolve. Stamkos versus Strome once again. 14 seconds on the man advantage. Lacombe with the puck knocked off of it, but Strome finds it. And Strome, shorthanded, gets the zone. Strome shot. Deflected behind the net. And now Brandon Saad has it as the power play expires. Good opportunities, but no scoring done by the Polar Bears there. As Saad now crossed to Keandre Miller, a slap shot, and Gibson saw it all the way. Never had a chance. And he will hold. Still 1-1 here in the second period, almost about halfway through. Cates versus Carlson to the right of Gibson now. Face-off won by Cates to McCabe. To Pettersson, who had a goal in Game 1 of the year. And right back on the power play goes the Polar Bears. We're going to have an interference on Urho Vakanainen. Oh, boy. So the fourth line draws a penalty. Vakanainen. I think that's how you say it. Vakanen. I think it's actually Vakanen. Anyway, Lundstrom versus Holla to the right of Gibson. Let's see if the second power play goes better than the first. Face-off won by Holla to Arvidsson, who throws it on net. Gibson, wow, with a little flair, gloves it, and freezes it. Good shot there by Victor Arvidsson, looking for what would be his second goal of the year. And we'll do it again. Holla versus Lundstrom. Face-off won again by Holla. Arvidsson, Montour, his shot deflected down low by Holla. Gudis gets it as Gibson makes the save, and Gudis up to Killorn now. Train, thank you for the follow. Killorn gaining the blue line, poked away by Arvidsson, and back the other way come the Polar Bears. Druin now along the right side with speed. Back towards Forrester, the rookie shot. What a save by Gibson. Great shot, better save as Minyukov, who has the Ducks goal, circling now, sends it over to Gudis across the Lundstrom. His pass intercepted by Montour. A minute gone on the man advantage. Montour up to Forster. The rookie gains the zone. Holla shot. Oh, and what a save. It might have hit some iron. As Druin now moving in down low. Druin still circling. Montour shot through a screen. Gibson makes the save as he squeezes his legs shut. It almost got through him 5-hole. 31 seconds left on the man advantage. A lot of near misses there by the Polar Bears. It'll be Gauthier versus Stamkos now to the right of Gibson. Face-off won by Stamkos. Keandre Miller shot. Easy save for Gibson, and he will hold it once more. I thought it was going in too, Rick. I really did. Gauthier versus Stamkos. Face-off won by Stamkos. Keandre Miller again shot. Puck is loose. Fowler finds it and gets it up to Gauthier. Gauthier short-handed. Shot saved by Gustafsson. That was more dangerous than I thought. Fowler back to Gretchelik. His shot never got through. Miller finds it now. Knocked off the puck. Gauthier somehow short-handed. Some sustained pressure for the Anaheim. As now Miller gets out of the zone and we're back to 5-on-5. Duchesne now 2-on-2 down low. Puts on the brakes. Circles back. Defense goes for a change for Polar Bears. Duchesne now with the puck. Duchesne now down low. Stamkos shot goes high and wide. Lacombe up to DeBrusque. Up to Vetrano. Frank Vetrano along the right side. Gets hit. Has the puck. Shot. Save Gustafsson. And he freezes it. Ten shots on the power play. No goals for the Polar Bears. Strome versus Cates now to the right of Gustafsson. Face-off won by the Ducks. Shot saved by Gustafsson. And he leaves it for Romanov. Romanov up to Milano. Up to Wood. Fourth line, killing some time, giving everybody a breather after all that penalty. White Cloud, a shot saved by Gibson. Milano keeps it in, knocks it down with his stick, moving around. Milano now, knocked off his stick again, looking for White Cloud, shot, and White Cloud scores! I think Gibson was screened on it, but Zach White Cloud with the one-timer, and it is 2-1 Portland. Another one-time goal for the Polar Bears. And yeah, Gibson, two guys in front of him, never saw it, and it just went under his blocker. Actually, he might have got a piece of that and knocked it in himself. Oof, that is a bad break if so for the Ducks. But White Cloud gets his first goal of the year. It's the Polar Bears' first lead of the game. Milano and Wood the assists. Vakanainen over the Strome, down to Vetrano. Shot save Gustafsson, and he will hold. 4:50 left in the second period. A much slower game than the first game we played today, of course, with all the penalties. Zegras versus Holla. Face-off won by Holla. Brandon Saad has it and sends up to Holla now on the breakout. Halla along the right side. Lives it for Joseph. Tries to get back to Halla. Oh, he had it wide open, but Gibson knocked it away. If Gibson doesn't touch that puck, it's 3-1 Polar Bears. Zegras moving in. Kick, save, and a beaut by Gustafsson. Halla now around the boards. Up to Pettersson, who gets it out to Joseph and knocked off his stick. And now the puck pinballs around to Zegras. Terry is shot, knocked away, and Pettersson finds it. To Saad, up to Joseph with speed. Joseph moving in, shot, knocked away. Saad shot blocked. Gibson with the active stick, keeping this game a one-goal game. Halla now takes it away. Backhand shot, looking for maybe deflection from Joseph, never got it. Joseph, Montour a shot, somehow got through, saved by Gibson, and he holds with only 50 seconds left in the period. Zegras versus Stamkos now. To the left of Gibson. Face-off won by the Ducks. Fowler with the puck over to Gudis. Knocked away to Whitecloud, who right now has the go-ahead goal here in the second period. Whitecloud gains the zone. Whitecloud a slap shot. It bounces up. Where does it land? Stamkos can't find it. It goes into the corner, and the period expires. We go to the second intermission. The only goal that period off the stick of Zach Whitecloud. The fourth line delivering the go-ahead goal. After 40 minutes of play, it's 2-1 Portland. Face-offs almost 50-50. Hits 20-10 in favor of the Ducks. Much more lopsided. And 0-for-2 on the power play. And a lot of yellow jerseys down here in Anaheim. Good for the Polar Bears, already developing a fan base. Face-off won by the Ducks. Fowler over to McTavish. Gets hit, gets it to Zegras. Shot saved by Gustafsson. What a shot what a save. McTavish now another shot, another save. Gustafsson doing everything he can to keep this lead intact. Now Fowler's passing his head by Keandre Miller. Miller's passing his head back by Fowler. Knocked away by Jonathan Drouin. But Fowler picks his pocket. Over to Zegras. Drouin now takes it back along the right board, circling behind his own net. Drouin up to Miller. Outlet pass to Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli in the left circle. Toffoli looking for Stamkos. Drouin a backhand shot saved by Gibson. Drouin, Miller, easy save for Gibson as he punches it into the corner. Fowler now hit by Stamkos. What a forecheck with a future Hall of Famer. Stamkos slap shot goes high and wide. Strome now up to McTavish along the right side. Miller needs a change, but he can't get one, at least not yet. McTavish shot saved by Gustafsson, one of his easier saves of the night. Pettersson back to Arvidsson, around the boards to Toffoli. Knocked off his stick, but Arvidsson gathers and gets it out of the zone to Pettersson. Back across to Brandon Montour. Montour from the left circle. Montour tries to throw it on net, but Lacombe knocks it down. DeBrusk with the puck. Tries to make a move. Duchesne knocks it off his stick into the corner. Mityukov, who has it. Shot, save, Gustafsson, and he holds. What's up, Judge? How's it going? 12:53 left here in the third. A 2-1 Polar Bear lead. I'm doing all right, Judge. Carlson versus Halla to the left of Gustafsson. Face-off won by the Ducks. A 50-50 face-off if there ever was one. Joseph has it, loses it to Killorn. Down to Carlson. Killorn shot, short side save. Halla with the puck. Up to Whitecloud. Zach Whitecloud, long pass to Romanov. The defenseman moving in down low. Romanov now circling. Gives it to Whitecloud. Shot saved by Gibson. And he holds. 10:54 left in the third. Carlson versus Cates to the right of Gibson. Face-off won by Cates to McCabe. Jake McCabe, who has a goal tonight. His shot is saved by Gibson. And we'll have another face-off to Gibson's right. So, two defensemen scoring tonight for the Polar Bears. Cates versus Zegras now. Face-off won by Zegras. Lacombe up to McTavish. Mason McTavish harassed by Pettersson. Puck knocked off his stick. Sonny Milano finds it. Sends it up to Cates. Cates puts on the brakes. Tries to kick it back. But McTavish takes it away in the slot. Zegras now with the puck. Over to Terry. Terry along the left side will chip it deep. Some of the Ducks will go for a change as Pettersson gathers for the Polar Bears. Pettersson banks it up to McCabe. Knocked off his stick. Turned over to McTavish. Knocked away, though. Good active stick there, and Wood takes it back. Wood along the left side. Long pass for Pettersson. Shot. Oh, and it hit Wood. It hit Wood. Knock on Wood. Otherwise, that might have gone in. Wood with the puck now. McCabe, another shot save. Wood short side off the side of the cage. Duchesne with the puck. Sustained pressure here for the Polar Bears. McCabe, another one-timer, and it goes in! It goes in! Jake McCabe, second of the game, and his second of the year, and it's 3-1 Polar Bears. That deflected in off of one of the Ducks. I saw that change direction, and it went 5-hole on Gibson after he opened up. Yeah, that hit off the stick of one of the Ducks, and that's why it went in. Talk about your puck luck as Jake McCabe gets his second of the game, and the Honda Center has gone dead silent here in Anaheim. Duchesne and Wood with the assist. Wood with a 2-point game. Miller over to Montour. 6 minutes left in the third. Toffoli getting in the zone. Shot saved, and Tyler Toffoli scores. Oh, he snapped it on home. Right through Gibson, who I think is still thinking about that third goal. Now gives up a fourth, and it's 4-1 Polar Bears. Tyler Toffoli. Holy Toffoli. Right under the blocker of Gibson. Strome versus Stamkos now. Montour and Miller, both defensemen picking up assists. Face-off won by Stamkos to Montour. And then lives it back for Keandre Miller. Over to Jonathan Drouin. Up to Toffoli. Toffoli knocked off his stick. Gets it over to Miller. Miller's shot deflected wide. Montour comes down low and gets it. Montour tries to jam it home short side. Saved by Gibson. The Polar Bears have exploded for a couple of late goals. It's 4-1 Portland now. Face-off won by the Ducks. Vakanainen up to DeBrusque. Back to the Frank Vetrano. Knocked off his stick. Zach Whitecloud. Up to Joseph. To Saad. Shot goes wide. Regathers. And Vakanainen takes it back. Hit by Whitecloud. Joseph, across to Eric Halla, up to Brandon Saad. Former Chicago Blackhawk, moving in. Saad, Halla, long shot, easy save for Gibson. And with a .08 left in the game, he will freeze it. 40th shot of the night for Portland. Again, a lot of those came on the power play, even though they didn't find a power play goal. But that's the thing, too. Sometimes you just wear down a goalie like Gibson. You get a couple of softies. And then you make him pay. Killorn bounces off of Pettersson. Down low, one-timer shot saved by Gustafsson. Big hit by Toffoli. Across ice to McCabe. Up to Pettersson. Over to Drouin. Over to Stamkos. Slap shot saved by Gibson. Stamkos had an assist in game one. Pettersson is shot saved. Toffoli has it. Sends it back to Stamkos. Shot through a screen. Gibson got a piece. Toffoli now. Over to McCabe. McCabe looking for a hat trick. Saved by Gibson. Fowler up to Killorn. Knocked off his stick by Pettersson, who sends back up to Toffoli. Over to McCabe. Back up to Jonathan Drouin. 15 seconds left here. Drouin to McCabe. Pettersson shot. Toffoli tried to deflect it in, but couldn't. And Gauthier back the other way for the Ducks. Knocked off his stick by McCabe. Stamkos has it. Clears. That's your game. No idea, sports guy. But the Portland Polar Bears are 2-0 with a 4-1 win here in the Honda Center. All right, so our 3 stars, I think you're going to see McCabe, maybe Gustafsson, the goalie, and maybe Whitecloud. We'll see. We'll see. But it's a 4-1 win for the Polar Bears. Your number 3 star. Oh, yeah, Miles Wood with a pair of assists. Assisted on both of McCabe's goals, if I remember correctly. Face-offs about even. Hits in favor of the Ducks. Shots very much in favor of the Polar Bears. Your number 2 star, like I said, Philip Gustafsson. 21 saves on 22 shots. A great game for him. His first start as a Polar Bear. Yes, sports guy, I'm looking forward to baseball. And your number 1 star, no surprise, with a pair of goals, Jake McCabe. He had the first goal and the last goal for... Or actually, no, the first goal and the third goal for the Polar Bears. He tied it up at 4 unanswered goals for Portland. As the Polar Bears will now return home to take on the Blues. Meh. So, feeling pretty good right now. As Kochetkov will go back into net. But we'll play those games probably later. Again, we gotta finish up college football still. But I really wanted to do hockey tonight. I really wanted to do hockey tonight. And so we did hockey tonight. A very late stream. I was on a podcast earlier. Had a lot of stuff going on. But I'm going to call tonight, everybody. Almost a 3-hour stream. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your... I didn't run any commercials. Womp, womp. Well, I'm going to run a quick commercial right now. Gotta make those pennies. I mean, we can also probably take a look quickly at the stats. Oh, actually, let's see. Marketing budget? Oh, yeah, we should do some promotions. We didn't set any promotions. Should have done one during the home opener. Well, we're gonna do a promotion here. Stamkos bobblehead, right? Last game of the year at home, we'll do a Montour bobblehead. Not a lot of budget. Actually, wow, a lot of bobbleheads. Oh, look at that. We got a... Oh, I not have enough money for promotions. Well, oh well. Bobbleheads are expensive, I guess. Wah, wah. And put that back into the arena operations. Whoopsie. Let's also set the prices. Let's see. Oh, recommend. Yeah, we need to. I'm sorry, folks. We need to up the price a little bit. We need to make some money here, even if we do it at the lower end. Yeah, we got to start making those bucks, baby. Right? Like the recommended price, we need to at least be within the recommended price. Right? And the concessions, that's fine. Healthy beverage. Popcorn. Large popcorn. Bottled water. French fries. This is where we're getting people with the concessions. Womp, womp. Coffee, $4 for coffee. Pizza slice, that's right in the middle. Some bag of nuts, pretzels, juice. So, that's where you get people in the concessions. What's the parking like? Yeah, well, we'll keep it $22.50. Merchandising. I like even numbers. 100. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. We keep it where it is. We gotta make our money. We just moved here. We gotta make our money back. Merchandising. All about the merchandising. I'm going to knock that up to $50. Sorry, folks. Yeah, that's what we're getting people. We're getting people on the merch. We're getting people on the merch. Whoosh. Whoosh. Tickets, not so bad. But that's what you do. You get them in their butts in the seat, and then it's just bring it all in, baby. And then that's saved. Excellent. Let's see, upgrade and maintain. Oh, come on. It's the owner goal requirement. Upgrading completes an owner goal. Okay, then we're going to upgrade the concession stand. Bathrooms definitely need to be repaired. Oh, this is pretty good. Let's see. Is it cheaper to upgrade? Or is it better to purchase a whole new... Ooh. Yeah, I think we're just going to upgrade the parking lot. Right? I think we'll upgrade it instead of buying a new one. Alright, that should be good. That should keep people happy now. Concessions will be upgraded. The parking lot will be upgraded. As we continue to find ways, do we cheat them and how? Oh, arena customization. Oh, yeah. What's we need a goal horn of some kind. Like, what's the... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no songs, because we don't want to get dinged for anything. Alright. Alright, we got our goal horn. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think we need to make any changes there. The owner goals. Yeah, we're going to increase. Oh, he wants us to build a new parking lot. Oh, you're kidding me, boss. You're kidding me. I wouldn't have done... Now I have no money for my operations. Oh, because that was an owner goal. Oh, that kills me. Well, that's not fair. Like, I thought that's not what he said. Oh, stretch goals. That's a stretch goal. All right, we're doing our secondary goal. I'm not worried about the stretch goals. Like, I'm happy that we're hitting our secondary goals. But, like, that's, yeah, I don't got a lot of money now to work with, unfortunately, to keep these guys all, and keep the rest of this place running real well. That was a mistake. Made a mistake. I shouldn't have upgraded the parking lot. But, oh well. Womp womp. It'll be better next year, I promise. I promise. Goodness. I mean, I could take it away from advertising. Like, that might be... I mean, I'm not going to upgrade anything else. I ain't going to do that stretch goal, right? But I want to at least, like, Yeah, scouts don't need to travel too much. Oh, it's the max for arena operations. Okay. Well, at the very least now, worst comes to worst. I can't upgrade, but at least I can keep things in from falling into disrepair. Right? All right, Dre, how you doing? We're just kind of wrapping things up here. How's the stadium already 3 years old? So, but all right. So we did that. Now oh, that's what I wanted to see. I want to see if we get if our boy Forrester has an accurate. He's still listed one. Edits. Thank you for the follow. He's still listed as an 86. I mean, I don't know how much more you want me to need to scout him. He just played 2 games. So, but well, so far so good. We're 2-0. Can't start better than that. So, huzzah, huzzah. But all right, on that note, we are going to call it a night now. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your evening. We're going to try and wrap up college football tomorrow, but we got 2 NHL franchises going now, which is great. We got my Ranger franchise, which is towards the end of its first season, and now we just started the first season of our expansion, the Portland Polar Bears. But anyway, until tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your evening. And until then, I'm Ray Carsillo. Good night, everybody.